Today we will
Music
talk some
volume muted.
encouraging advice. Number one, when you feel down and out, you're not. You're not. You're perfect. You are just like all of us. And I promise you, nothing's wrong with you at all. You are perfect. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You might be around negative people in your life that say, you can't do that. How can you pay for that? You ain't got the money. Ignore that. Let me tell you something. When I had no money, guess what? I was able to do still whatever I put my mind to. A while back, years ago I'm talking, my mom and I needed a vehicle. We didn't have no money for it. I grew up low income with my mom, yeah. I grew up low income and I know what that kind of life is like. Well, we needed a car. The car that we had, the head gasket blew. We had no car because back then we didn't even have money to fix it and we were at an apartment complex and they said the car had to leave. So we ended up junking the car, driving it to the port. Well, we were without a vehicle for a little bit. And all of a sudden, this one car came along we wanted, and it was $900. And that was a lot of money back then. How were we going to come up with $900? Well, I said, Mom, don't worry. Think positive. Things always work out for the best. And I promise you, if the Lord wants it to happen, it will happen. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. Things that are not meant to happen never works out according to plan because it could have been a junk car. So if it wasn't meant to get, it would never been able to be purchased and someone else would have bought it or something would have came up not able to get the money. But long story short, came up the money and guess what? It worked. It was a 99 Accord. Got the thing for dirt cheap, but long story short, it worked out according to plan. So don't ever think you can't do anything. No matter if you have no money or you're down on your luck, you can still do whatever you put your heart to. Your heart will guide you the right way in life. And I promise you that anything you do, you will get done. Don't let people around you that are loaded with money say, well, I got money, I can do this. You can't because you ain't got money. Ignore them. They're blinded by their money. They don't understand money's nothing in this life. Money is nice to have, but who wants to live with money when you can live with respect for others? And a society in this world don't exist if you think about yourself and is selfish and only thinks about you and your family and nobody else. A society don't work like that. A society understand others matter too in this world. Like for instance, I'm sure you got the feeling that maybe everyone else is out for their best interest. Unfortunately, in the world, a lot of people act that way. They're out for their own best interest and don't care if others fail along it they succeed. Don't be like them, only caring about yourself and letting others fail just for you to succeed and win. That's not right. The right way is to make sure everybody gets everything equally. And if you know something that you're going to do is going to impact and someone else is going to suffer from that thing you do, don't do it. Why make someone else suffer when you can make sure that you and that other person work together and can succeed and find
System
another way
status.
around it?
Storage space running
But
out. Some
long
system
story short,
functions may not work.
you can do whatever you put your mind to. Don't be blinded by money, or if you don't have that much, don't worry about it, because you know what? Be thankful for what you got in this life. Don't be thankful what you don't have, because you don't need a fancy car, you don't need a fancy house, you don't need nice name brand stuff in order to succeed in life. Life is about taking chances, taking adventures, meeting new people, going new places, exploring, having fun. Life is not about money or having name brand stuff, or hey, I got nicer stuff than you, or hey, my neighbor or my family member just bought that, so I gotta buy to compete and copy because they bought that new thing and I gotta get that. That's not life. That's nothing compared to what life really is. And I will talk to you about that kind of stuff in more videos. But stay positive. And here's the thing, you are perfect and you will do whatever your heart and you put your mind into, you will succeed. Sometimes you might need a little bit of effort because the task might be too hard for one person, but you will find that person in your life that will guide you the right path and help you succeed with goals